Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, Rakesh. I can hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, just a minute. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, madam. What
Yes, where
about
are you
you?
calling? I'm good, good. Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Pune, man. I'm calling from Pune.
What do you do?
I do job in one of the companies here in Pune.
Okay. So I think this is your eighth session.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about celebrities. Did you go
Okay.
through the document?
Not.
No problem. It's very easy. I think we Indians are big hero worshippers, so it's not difficult for us to talk about celebrities.
Okay.
Right. So tell me, celebrities are people from different walks of life who have kind of become very famous and glamorous, but mostly they are from the film industry or the sports um, sector. I mean, not sector, but the sports industry, you can say. So they live a very glamorous and a kind of a life which is always under the limelight. You, either it can be social media or press or anything. So, what do you think? Is this life worth it? If you had to give an opinion on the lives of the celebrities, as you know, as much as you know, what do you think? Is it worth living that life?
I don't think that that celebrity's life is worth it. Why I'm saying this? Because if you see that how that normal human being lives, if they want to live that they can easily go wherever, right? Like they are also human being and we are, right? We are also,
Mhm.
but they can't live and they can't roam here and there. They can't do whatever they want. Like that we
Right.
can go easily wherever, we can roam here and there, so they can't do that easily. And always with them we can see that bodyguards and that all things we see that.
Mhm.
So they don't have that privacy. So if they
Right.
want to do something, then always that that paparazzi means that photographers, that
Mhm.
news channels etc, they always all run behind that, they what they are doing, where they are going. So always search
Mhm.
that, they always follow that. So they don't have that privacy actually. Their life is public life actually.
Okay. So, what are the
Yes.
things that you can do but they can't do?
See, actually if I want to roam here on the road, so I can easily go and I can roam that. I can, if I want to eat something at any that shop, so I can easily do that.
Mhm.
But they, if they go there, then definitely people will gather over there, and they will not even live their life, right? So
Correct.
if they want to do something, then the people will not allow to do them. They will say that sir, please we give one selfie, sir, please one photograph, this and that thing, signature, right? So then
Okay.
immediately they will have to leave that place.
Okay. So, they don't have the same peace and quiet that we get to enjoy.
Yes.
Yes. Fine. Do you think it's only in India that we see that? Because elsewhere, if you, I'm not talking about Hollywood, but most of the countries, it's not that bad where celebrities can't move out. You see pictures of celebrities actually buying vegetables and fruits. Why is it that in India we are so obsessed with this the lives of the celebrities?
In India also, if you see that, I think that is a culture, that is the Indian culture, that is a part of Indian culture. Why I'm saying this? Because if you see, if you go to South India, okay, so South
Hmm.
Indian people are very obsessed than us, even that North India and some other West India. If you see
Right.
that when the picture that their favorite heroes picture get released, so then they then they pour milk on their photo, then they play
Hmm.
drum, this and that thing. So many things they do over there, so which we can't normally do that. We just go and see their our favorite heroes pictures. So this is
Okay.
what we do. And whenever we see our any favorite hero is roaming here and there, so if we come to know that, then immediately we go there to click a picture with us, if we or we we want to talk with them, so therefore we go there. But in South
Hmm.
India means the people are really mad for their heroes.
Right.
Yes.
So, do you think this is because of so there is a term called vicarious happiness, vicarious happiness means something that we can't do, but when we see other people do, especially people who are who we adore or who we worship, if they are able to do that, we feel a happiness that fine, even if I can't do it, I'll get happiness from the person who I like is doing that. So you know how children, parents, I'm not able to be a doctor, but if my son or daughter is able to become a doctor, I feel that happiness.
Mm.
So it's not my achievement, my child's achievement, but at least what I couldn't do, my son or child, I mean, my child is able to do. Do you think we feel the same? You know, like hitting people, bad people. I mean, getting into fights, or doing or wearing those good clothes. Do you think that's the kind of happiness the fans get when they see their heroes in the movies?
It's very difficult to talk about that, because if you talk that South Indian people, why you're so obsessed with your that movies with your heroes, so they can say that we don't know that, but we like our heroes.
We like
So
them.
because
Okay.
since childhood they have been watching this all things, so with their
Hmm.
grandparents, their their parents, grandparents, and their forefathers, they all used to do such this kind of things. They used to worship their heroes,
Right.
so they have learned these things from them.
Okay.
So if you ask this question to them, then they will say that we don't know these all things, but we have learned these things from our parents, and we are just following, for following that things.
Okay. It's
That's it.
like a tradition.
Yeah,
Right.
like tradition.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan.
Yes.
So, what is it that you like about the celebrity, or not just Shah Rukh Khan, but what is it that you admire in any person that you, um, eh, kind of follow or like?
If you talk about the Shah Rukh Khan, so Shah Rukh Khan is a very, 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 that fabulous actor. So therefore, I like that. But as a person, if you see that he is so, he has too much arrogance. That if you see his, interviews, so you can easily come to know that. So because that Anupam Kher. So
Hmm.
once that Anupam Kher was getting interview of his, that taking interview of Shah Rukh Khan. So he
Hmm.
asked that, what do you think? Who will be the next, superstar? Because now you are a superstar and now you are getting old, right? So who will be the next superstar? He said that I was the superstar, I am the superstar, and I will be the superstar. There will be no any another superstar. So what we can say, call for that? This is arrogance, right? I like that
Yeah, but
hero.
you can also say that that was not a right question to ask because he can't take any one person's name also.
See, we are all, that immortal, right? So
Yeah.
one day or the other, we are all going to die.
Hmm.
No one is living to, no one is going to live on this planet for forever. So
Hmm.
that Shah Rukh Khan also, he has also need to think about this, that one day or the other I will also die,
Yeah, I know, but
right?
what
So despite
the
this, if he
point
is
of
saying that I was the a superstar, I am the superstar, and I'll be the superstar, how he will be the superstar when he will get old? Then definitely some other people will, they will become a superstar.
yes,
Like now
yes,
the Ranveer Singh, he is
yeah,
doing very well work. So maybe he
true.
will be the next superstar. So how can he say that? I mean, I am a big fan of him. Despite this, I'm saying this thing.
No, I agree with you. Maybe it will come across as arrogant, but I'm talking it from the point of view of being a superstar. He has certain limitations with branding, advertisements. So what
Hmm.
happens? He's associated with brands. So the moment he takes some other name, they start disassociating with him. Because
Hmm.
if he takes any name, it's like giving importance to that person. So obviously, let's say Shah Rukh Khan says that the next superstar is I feel Ranveer Singh. The moment he takes his name, you as a fan of Shah Rukh Khan, you will get interested. Next time, you will definitely go to watch a Ranveer Singh movie, although you are not a Ranveer Singh fan. Why? Because Shah Rukh Khan said that. So
Hmm.
Ranveer Singh automatically becomes a bigger brand, and that is not good for him because let's say he's not retired yet, so he
Hmm.
has to keep his interest in, in front of others. Maybe he could have said that it's difficult to tell now. There are a lot of good actors. He could have toned it down instead of saying that he is the best. But this is also a reason why they never take any name. So if you ask him which clothes or which brand, he'll never give you a specific name because they are associated with a lot of brands which will not take it in a good manner. That's
Hmm.
the reason.
Maybe this could be the reason behind that.
They'll never take any actor will not take.
Yes.
Maybe there'll be different ways of answering it, but they'll never give you a
Mm,
specific name.
yeah. No, I was also not expecting any name from him, but at least,
Hmm?
I was expecting that he would say that,
A general
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah, who will do good work, then definitely he will become a superstar. So like
Right.
this kind of expect, that answer I was expecting from him, but he was saying that till my last breath, I'll be the superstar.
Okay.
So I think that,
Fine. Yeah.
mm, so
And
that's
do you
it.
think celebrities should give their opinion about political and social matters?
Hmm. Everyone has their own perception towards life and things, so they are
Hmm.
also free, so they can also put their opinion in front of the people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Fine.
because they have also that
Uh,
authority, right? They are also a part of this country.
right.
Yes.
Yes, but the thing is that their opinion carry again same. It carries a lot of weight, and it can really change. That's why you see political parties taking in giving tickets
No, he
to.
is a superstar, and therefore he has to not talk about that, so this would be wrong, right?
Yeah.
So that person, if you ask them, then they will say that, I'm also a human being. So you
Hmm.
see me as a human being. Why are you seeing me as a celebrity now? It's this time. So please put me some, whatever I want to talk or whatever my perception is. So please listen that, see that. So they will say this if you ask them.
Okay. So maybe they need to be just more responsible in how and they
Yeah,
speak or
correct.
what they say. Okay.
Yes.
So other than the people from movie or the sports industry, which other people do you think deserve more attention?
Uh, I think political people.
Okay.
Yes. Why I'm saying this? Because that if you see that election comes in every 5 years, once in a 5 years. So where that until then they will have to do work. They will have to take tension that next time I will have to win. So therefore I will have to do work. And if they don't work for in that 5 years, then definitely they are not going to win again in that next
Hmm.
election. Then so they have
Right.
too much burden and tension that I have to do that welfare for welfare work for people and that all things. Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Yes.
All right. So Rakesh, tell me something. Did you study in an English medium school or a regional medium school?
Vernacular medium. I'm Marathi medium
Thnak.
student, ma'am.
Okay. So what's your qualification?
I have completed graduation in arts
Hmm?
and a diploma in computer.
In computers. Okay.
Yes.
So whatever English you can speak is because of your college studies and work. Is that it?
No, actually, before 2 years, I was not able to speak, one or two proper sentences. So in
Hmm.
that lockdown time, that lockdown period or during that pandemic, I utilized that time and I started working on my communication skill. And since then,
Okay.
I have been kept consistency in this study. So maybe therefore, I'm able to speak in English.
Okay, okay, that's good. So, how is your work culture, the work environment? Do you get to speak in English or is it
No, I
vernacular?
have to. Yes, yes, I have to speak here in Hindi and Marathi only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's say then Clapingo is the only platform where you're able to talk in English.
Yeah, actually, this is the platform, and also I'm a member of around 10 to 11 that WhatsApp groups. So yeah,
But that's just texting, right? You're not really speaking
no,
it
no, no,
there.
no. Daily we talk together. So actually, the so many people are a part of that that group. So people from the different parts of the countries. Okay, so daily I talk with them. Some of them from that Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Kerala, Telangana, Jammu and Kashmir.
What
Yes. So
what
whenever they get free
topics?
time, so they put
Any
a
topics?
message over there. Any topic, any topic.
So, if you know, on Twitter also there is a facility called Spaces.
No, madam, I don't know this.
Okay. So,
What
if you
is that?
open
Could you
an
elaborate this?
Yeah, so Spaces is like a community, just some conversation, some discussion is going on about anything. Let's say election in Uttar Pradesh, and this is just regional. I'm saying it's international also. So let's say you have a space on Ukraine war, so you can actually go and become a listener in that. You can listen if you want to speak. You give a it's kind of raising your hand that I want to speak. So it's just a conversation. Randomly, anyone can go in that space and talk and listen.
Okay. So are you talking about particularly that speaking, or we have to just
Anything you
write?
can. No, speak. It's listening and speaking. So
Okay.
some of them are restricted to a few speakers, like especially if it's big, some host, the host has, has a special guest or something. But most of the time it's open for anyone to talk to. So you
So we
just
have to record
raise.
that and put that
No, it's
recording.
live. It's
Okay,
live.
live.
Yeah, it's live.
Okay, okay, okay.
So you can find out Twitter Spaces. So that might help you. Second thing is, you speak well. So you have developed your confidence over the period of time. So that slight mother tongue effect that you have, because obviously you've studied in a Marathi medium school, so that was, but with continuous practice, even that will go.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
didn't find any grammar mistakes or anything. In fact, you have a good flow of speech. So keep up and don't miss any opportunity of speaking in English wherever you get the chance. So I think this, you try explore this Twitter Spaces and see, it might help you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because they have
How many minutes
international
are left?
community. It will get disconnected on its own.
Oh.
So
Mhm.
yeah, so if you want, you can even get into international spaces. Some nice discussion is going, let's say about the war or something. You can just go and listen and see.
Why I'm
You heard
saying
the
I was
words.
Yes, why I was asking that how many minutes are left? Because yesterday or day before, I was talking with one of the guys, and I took initiative and I started speaking with him. And he works in one of the very that good company, okay, reputed company. And that person, I started speaking with him, and then also he spoke a little bit. And after that, he said that, but why are you speaking in English? When last time I had met you, you were speaking in Marathi. You are a Maharashtrian. So why not you should speak in Marathi? Then I felt humiliated very much. So what is this means? That person is also know that engineer actually. He is an engineer,
Mhm.
and despite this, he was saying that why are you speaking in that English language? You should speak in Marathi. So this
Whenever
kind of people
anyone
are also
says
there.
that, you can always say it's not that I can't speak in Marathi. Even I'm a Maharashtrian.
Yes,
मला जर मराठी बोलायचं असेल तर मी फार छान प्रकारे बोलू शकते, but
I also
it's not
yes.
that I am going to forget my language just because I'm speaking in English.
I
And
also
it,
know that said to him that thing
yeah, and
that
nobody should take it as an insult just because
yeah.
I'm speaking in another
Actually, I
language. You
told
mean
him
you?
that I am working over my communication skill because I know what I believe, which things we don't know, we should learn that.
Yeah,
We know Marathi very well. So despite this, if you are speaking in Marathi, so we are not going to learn anything other.
true. And these are the
Right.
people who send the children to English medium school, but they give lecture to other people. So that's
Correct.
the hypocrisy. So you should just say, I have learned, ma'am, I've been speaking Marathi from my childhood, so I'm excellent in Marathi, but I want to learn other languages too.
Yeah.